Dudes, did you watch the last Rogan Fight Companion? It's so if you did, then you heard the skit that Eddie Bravo talked about, where you got a bunch of suicide bombers that come to America and see a bunch of strippers, and then they say, fuck it. Eddie Bravo was he jumped the gun on the suicide bombers. First, we have to train them. So I'll take you back. It's 2010. And during the in-brief of the captain's career course, the foreign officers all stand up and tell about themselves and their country. So my class had 5 Arab dudes in it, all from the Middle East. They're like Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Jordan, some other shit. Oh, and when pussy's involved, ethnic lines go out the window. So imagine the rigorous select. Now imagine this. Imagine your country. You're the president of a fucking country, or you're the general of an army, okay? Now imagine the rigorous selection process you would implement to find the number 1 officer in your country before you send them to a school filled with the very fucking best killers in the world. All right? This person is going to represent your entire country and will be the measuring stick by which America's next generals judge your country's entire fucking army, all right? So imagine that standard that you would have for this person that you're going to find. And you keep in mind, you might not even find one. So you keep it in mind. Now think about it and picture it. Now hold it in your hands like a real standard. Like, think how thick that SOP would be. Now light that motherfucker on fire and launch it to the moon. Because by the time these motherfuckers are ready for it, I will. No, I won't. My kids will. 1 million years in the future, when they're living on the fucking moon, they'll recreate it from their fucking minds and then just FedEx it back down here. Okay? As I hear Eddie Bravo describing the skit, right? He almost nailed it. So one random Monday, I arrive at class and I ask myself, where are our friends from the Middle East, right? And I know what you're thinking. First time in the States, they're Arab. Clock barrier. Clock barrier is a real fucking thing. We know how to read clocks and they don't. No, that's only a problem if you want my help. If you don't want my help, I don't give a fuck. In fact, I like not reading a clock. But now I know how to read a clock, and I'm in a job where I have to read a fucking clock. And maybe they didn't ask for our help. Who fucking knows? When the class leader asked the class, does anyone know where they are? I was like, ooh, I do. Call me, right? Call me. I know. Because I love when people ask questions, open-ended questions that I can answer with anything, right? And our class leader was a badass do-gooder. He was a badass do-gooder. Marine, most of those dudes are do-gooders. And he might have called me. I don't know. I can't remember. I was like, is it possible that they surrendered to that fucking snowbank out there? And as we speak, they're being fucking snowboarded. I was like, oh my God, we gotta call the National Guard, call Jack Bauer, Superman, help, some grown men are skipping school. Ah! Yeah, so a few hours later, they start calling, no answer. Tuesday we call, no answer. Wednesday, somebody called. I mean, personally, I stopped giving a shit after I made the joke about them surrendering to the snowbank. Hey, snows don't speak Arabic, okay? That's too funny. And when I say we called, I meant the class leader and the fucking do-gooders called. I'm not fucking calling grown men like, hey, where are you? Class leader wants to know when you come back. Hey, class leader, do you want to talk to them? Like, it's like, no, okay? Like, if I called, it would have gone like this. Yo, motherfucker, Durka, if you don't fucking get back here in 24 hours, we're going to fucking bury you in the fucking lake. But, I mean, on Friday, they called to check in. They were in Las Vegas, right? And look, if you want to know the full story, okay, if you want the whole truth, it may have been the exact day after I talked to them about how awesome Las Vegas is, all right? I mean, if you want to know, I don't think it was that, personally, but, I mean, I was just speaking for me. I was just like, if it was me and I was in America for the first time and I was rich as fuck like you and my daddy was over there, fuck yes, I'd be in Las Vegas right now. That's what I would do. I mean, that's just me, though. Fuck fuck it, dude. Fuck it. All I know is when I was in Iraq, there were cool fucking dudes. And, I mean, honestly, if you got to know, full disclosure, the week that they were gone was fucking tremendous. There was no, fuck those guys. They didn't want to be there anyways. Fuck them. Send them back. Let them just have fun. They didn't contribute anything. I mean, they literally wrote nothing. They literally wrote nothing down the entire fucking class. Literally. They literally did not put pen to paper for anything. Like, seriously, though, as men, right, ready to lead people into battle, they were absolutely fucking horrible. Like, the fucking worst. Like, oh my God, they were so fucking horrible. Like, oh my God. I mean, great dudes. Like, as dudes, oh, they were fucking super cool to hang out with. They made some wicked fucking chai, okay? And, hey, you make good chai? That's a fucking skill. You're in the bunker, all right? You're not fucking making any plans. You're just sitting your ass in the back making fucking chai. Hey, we need you, okay? And, I mean, I did think, what if the enemy sent us these fucking fools to fuck with us? And then I was like, nah, right? After they actually drove to Las Vegas, okay, that sealed the deal. I mean, I may have showed them how to use Google Maps. It's a fucking tool. We use it in the army to plan routes and shit like that. I mean, they were shocked. They're like, we can drive all the way to there? No IEDs? I was like, no IEDs. And did you know that you can fill up anywhere along that route? And they're like, yeah, no, not with dudes with 2 liters. No. Gas stations, food. You can just sleep. You get tired, sleep. It's cool. America's awesome. Anyways, they eventually made it back safe and sound from Vegas. They loved it, dudes. It was a story. It was the time of their life. Believe me. Believe you me. There are some dudes right now in Middle East countries talking about me. And one day, I better get a fucking statue. If those dudes have as much money as they say they do, I better have a fucking statue with me about that moment.